What type of cut we giving you today?
I just want the back and side laid down without styling, and I see here like this here.
It's puffy?
Yeah.
Well, where's your accent from?
Ukraine.
You're from Ukraine?
Yeah.
How long you been here for?
1 year.
For a year?
Yeah.
Why'd you move out here?
I don't know, here just weather, better weather.
Really?
Yeah.
You just did it for the weather. You're like, fuck it, let me just move to OC.
Yeah.
What do you do out here?
I'm also barber.
You're a barber?
Yeah.
Sure, how long you been a barber for?
5 years.
5 years? For sure, bro. I'm gonna get you right. We can do some layers. On the side, I would do some graduation and do like a low taper. Maybe doing a little bit of the current look, you know, but still keeping everything almost the same. Just layering the back, trimming the sides, a light low taper on the side. And what about the beard?
I don't know.
Just like a little cleanup?
Yeah.
Little Italian? You done to do like a little Italian beard?
Yeah.
Beard fade? All right, let's get it, bro. I'm gonna get you right. All right, guys, so in the first step, we just wanna saturate the hair and we wanna part and section our client. So it just makes it easier for us to go and have some organized work so we can start the graduation and the low taper. I'm gonna use this, saturate the hair. So what I like doing is separating basically one panel to the second panel. That's it. So I'm gonna go by sections. This is the first panel, second panel, then we wanna create a third and a fourth on the side. So I just start fairly simple with me taking my comb, placing it on his head, bending it a little bit. Wherever it bends right here, that's where we're gonna start and just comb everything to the side like this. This is the start point, guys. This is just to get things going. Very simply now, we can do two things. Put our comb here on the side and see where it tilts. Wherever it tilts, that's where we're gonna draw the placement to separate the hair. But we can also do another thing and catch the recession point. His recession point is right here. It's almost the same thing. So I'm gonna push the skinny part of the comb with my thumb all the way across. When it gets there, place my thumb there. Now I can comb this to the front. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Recession point's right there. Next thing, I'm gonna grab my skinny part of the comb here so I can gain control of the top. I'm gonna start here on this left side and comb. When I comb down, I wanna place my comb here and then slide down like this and open my hand and catch the hair here and grip. And then start on this side, same thing, grip, and then get it on this side. Once I get it here, I wanna twist and twist again, then grab my little pin. This is how the section should look. We're gonna work on the back side. I wanna focus a lot on layering the back. Once we're done with the back, we're then gonna graduate this towards the back and connect it to the length that we cut in the back. Once we're done with the back, then we're gonna detach this and chop a little bit of the top and connect the top to the sides and the back with whatever we cut. From here, we're gonna literally use this as a guide to cut the whole head. So let's begin. This is how the section should look. First thing we wanna do is we're gonna make a guideline, a comb's width down the middle. So I'm gonna grab my comb here, slide all the way down, right here. I'm gonna push all of the hair to the side. So that's how it's supposed to look like, a straight line all the way. How I'm gonna grab this guideline. I'm literally gonna pinch it from the top here, the skinny part of my comb. So you wanna make sure you guys control your client and you use your comb as a way to create the shape that you want. So I can see here that it's gonna be squared just by using my comb there, straight parallel to the floor. So I'm only gonna cut about, I'd like to say like 1/2 inch. That's our first cutting line. I'm gonna elevate the hair a little bit. As I get towards the bottom here, I'm gonna switch my position and I'm gonna get closer to him and use this technique instead. I feel more comfortable working towards the bottom. I use my comb there. So this is the second step. We've officially cut this by about 1/2 inch. How are we gonna get this guideline and travel it over here? It's fairly simple. So we're gonna cut about, I'd like to say 80% of this guideline. If you guys wanna start at 1/2, you guys can start at 1/2. So we still have this that we cut here. So now we're gonna grab another combs width guideline. So you see how we're gonna travel this part that we cut into this one, and then we're gonna cut this, then we're gonna do the same thing, 80% over here, 20% over here, then grab another combs width guideline and continue the process until we're done cutting this whole left side. Once we're done with the left side, we go into the right side. You guys can see the hair that's cut right here. All right, so we have finished the whole left side. Now, just repeat the process. Go down straight the middle and find that guide. So then all that we have to do now, I'm gonna comb all this down. I'm gonna push this part of the hair that we already cut. I'm gonna grab a combs width again and restart the process now. Now just going to the right side. You guys can see that's cut. Right here. We have finished layering the back. Everything looks pretty nice. We're gonna work on this second panel on the side. So we're gonna leave the top for last. So I'm gonna show you guys how to start this graduation. So the first step is gonna be here, a combs width in the taper area. Second guideline is here, right on top of the ear. Third guideline proceeds past the ear, going down over here, fourth guideline and fifth guideline. We're gonna stop it when it gets to the length that we cut in the back. So I'm gonna place my comb here in the corner and I'm gonna go down towards the top of his ear right there. Here, I'm gonna go in with my shears. Once that step's done, we're gonna go a combs width on top of that. Like I mentioned, right here on top of the ear. The only difference now is I'm gonna grab my comb here and gonna scoop all the hair that you see right there, and I'm gonna go on top with my comb again until I have a really good grip on the hair. You guys can do this, or you guys can also go underneath. So once I feel comfortable, I'm gonna put my knuckles almost on his ear, and I'm gonna tilt out like this a little bit. This should give me about a 4 guard and a half. So, once I'm done there, I regroup. It's the second guideline. Let's go a third one now, right here, 45 degrees. What are we gonna do again? Same thing, we're gonna scoop the hair. I'm gonna keep grabbing this from the bottom as well. Let's go ahead and look for the guideline. It's right there. So, second knuckle cut, regroup, repeat the same process. Just go ahead and grab. This one I was gonna go all the way down. So this is what we're gonna cut. This is what we already cut. So the goal is gonna be to get a piece of this hair that we cut and to travel it to this guide so we know what we have to cut. So let's go ahead and begin. I can literally grab my middle finger here and then just comb this down. So I know exactly what I have to cut. You guys can already see it. You guys can see that needs to be cut. But I'm still gonna tilt my client and make sure that there's enough grip and tension with this hair so I can properly cut it. Right here, and then pull. This, I'm gonna cut it a little bit differently because I want it to be longer. So whenever you want some parts to be longer, you don't cut them straight across you. So you can pull them to the side over here. So you pull them away. You're pulling the hair away, so there's gonna be less being cut. So I don't wanna confuse you guys. You guys can also point cut here. We got 4 and then 5. So again, combs width all the way down. We have that we wanna cut. I don't wanna put it all the way down. I'm just gonna demonstrate. I'm gonna tap it and pull all this hair to the side. This is what has to be cut. This is what's already been cut. So again, you can see, I'm gonna put my finger about right here. Right there. I'm gonna point cut this. So let's comb this all the way back. So before we cut this panel, the last panel, I want to get the taper going. So I'm going to attach the 3 guard and open up the lever. And we're going to flick up about 2 fingers, guys, 2 fingers only. Here, watch. I'm going to go here and glide. Next, I'm gonna line up the C-cup area and here around the ear. I'm gonna pull his ear back a little bit. And lightly tap here at the top. Start working my way all the way down. Using my trimmer like a... Next, with my trimmer, I'm gonna flick up about a pinky here. You can see. After flicking up, I'm going with my lever open to complement that little light blend that my trimmer did. I'm just seeing what it's gonna do. It's my first time cutting his hair, so I wanna see how light the taper area really is. Next, with my half guard, I'm gonna close the lever, gently tap. Then open it. Go about an inch on top. Then slowly start closing the lever and work my way down. So it's like open to closed method. Now with the 1.5 guard, we're gonna repeat the same steps. I'm gonna lightly jab at the line. I'm gonna open it, and then go open to closed. I'm gonna repeat the same steps now with the 2 guard lever open. And close it. Now I'm gonna detail. With my lever open, I'm just putting the teeth on his side and just flicking up very gently. Now that we're done with the sides, I'm gonna start now detangling the front. So I'm gonna just wanna create a guide, basically a line across. So I created a line down his head, and I'm gonna kind of get a gauge of how much he wants off the bangs. That's gonna be the first step. So where do you want the bangs to land, bro?
Maybe the eyebrows.
At the eyebrows? So you'd be comfortable with cutting about this much?
Yeah.
I guess, how do I decide how much do I want to cut off the bangs? We already know the length here, but ultimately I want to get almost like the tipping of the comb right here to then basically create that separation of the bangs. Anything that I cut from here, I'm gonna then connect this to the back length over here. I'm gonna carefully get it right here, underneath the brow. I'm gonna point cut. Take this hair over here, match it to the previous guide. Next step is we're gonna connect the bangs to the side length. So you guys can see to what we graduated, we wanna connect this. You guys can see the other length. You guys can see how that blended. The hair's already damp, so I'm just gonna grab some Pasino's mat. This is just what I had available. Usually I use any mat, it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to promote this product really, but it's what was available. Just spread it through my hands. The hair's already moist and wet. I just rinse it through his hair, get rid of all the product.